Hi, my name is Justin Darnell, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the bass guitar. The bass guitar is considered a very important instrument in any musical setting. So, you're probably wondering, what is the bass guitar? Well, the bass guitar is a rhythm instrument that keeps beat in pretty much any song, any music, any modern music, any country music nowadays. It can have 4 to 6 strings. The one I have right now is a 4-string bass guitar. It just depends what your preference is to whatever you may want. Again, this is used to keep rhythm, and it's used to keep a beat in a song. There are different kinds of basses. There's an electric and an upright. Music started with the upright bass back in the 1800s, and then Leo Fender made the first electric bass guitar. This is one of his, made not by him, but made by Fender, that he created. There are many different types and brands of basses. For example, the Stingray, the Ibanez, and Gibson. They are all examples of basses. Fender is usually considered the most expensive and one of the most popular bass guitars. Now that you understand what the bass guitar is, we can talk about the importance of the bass guitar. Andrew Powski, website developer of StudyBass.com, stated in an article about the role of the bass guitar. Bass is a very important instrument. A good bassist can often rescue a mediocre group, while a bad bassist can easily destroy a great group. In this quote, he depicts the impact of the instrument. Apparently, it has a very, very important role in any band. It can make or break your group, more or less. This is a very important instrument, and any band should have a bassist in it, no matter what kind of music you are playing. And again, it is important in all types of music, from country to rock and roll to modern music played by Jason Derulo or any of the new artists in modern music today. Donald Duck Dunn, one of my favorite bass players, he was a player for Stax Records, stated, "When I heard B.B. King's Sweet 16, I knew I wanted to be a bass player, because that was the thing that made the record, was the bass player." He inspired me to become a bass player along with my grandfather. He taught me a lot about the bass guitar, and he was the one that got me started on the bass guitar when I was in church at about 12 years old. And this is my favorite musical instrument to play. I can also play the rhythm guitar, and I do not find it as much fun. It is fun, but I don't find it as much fun as playing bass and leading the band. Now that you know the importance of the instrument, we can begin to play. Author of the website ForDummies.com, John Wiley, clarified that the bass player has the most crucial role in the band. Everyone in the group depends on the bassist's subtle leads. The bass player must know what they are doing. If they mess up, everyone in the band and the audience knows. The bass player leads the band into changes to chords and in and out of chords. They must know where to go when the music is playing, how to start a song and how to end a song, and everything in between. They must know the riffs and everything else. You must practice. Being able to practice is what's going to make you a great bass player. You must set aside time every day to become a good bassist. Hours of practice must be included. And again, when you are playing, make sure you keep the music simple. Don't show out. That's not your job as a bassist. You're supposed to play the music as it's supposed to be and keep the music good and clean. Now that you know what it takes to play, you must learn what accessories you need to play. Again, right here, I have a big whopping amplifier. This is an Ampeg. Ampeg is about the most popular bass amp you can find, along with Fender. They make bass amps as well, and many other companies. This is a 150 watt amp. Again, you can find many different wattages of what you want and how much sound and how loud you want to be. This, of course, has a very deep sound, and that's what you want usually as a bass. It's a deep sound. That's what you want in the song. Also, when you're playing, you're going to need one of these right here. This is a tuner. It tunes your instrument. This is how you tune it right here. And it, make sure you're in tune with the music. If not, you might as well not play because it's not going to sound good. Also, you're going to need a strap. This is a heavy-duty leather strap. It's got good support because basses do tend to be heavier than most guitars. You also are going to want a case right here. This is a very padded leather or cloth case. Very fuzzy, very nice. Keeps your instrument well protected. You're going to want to polish your guitar. Make sure you try not to get any dents in it or anything like that that just takes away from the value of the guitar. You want to keep it polished up. Make sure you're always changing in and out of the strings because they get old and they don't sound as well. Just make sure you take good care of your instrument. I just want to let you all know that playing the bass guitar is very fun. You can become well respected within a band, and you're going to enjoy it very much. People are going to look onto you if you are playing in a band, and when they do, that makes you feel like nothing else in the world. And just playing music in general is fun, so I encourage many of you to play the bass guitar.